so I'm going to try and keep it short. No promises. I'd first like to thank these guys that I sail with and Jennifer. They're amazing. We have Steve Hunt here as tactician. He really somehow managed to figure it out there. I second guessed in one race and we got a 39. So I learned after that it was time to trust these guys, and we did. Erik Shampain, he did all the running rigging, and he pretty much took over as what I would call like a boat captain's role, and everything held together on the old 979, so we have all good things to say about Erik. And Jennifer Wilson, she's our local connection. She helped us with everything that we needed to know about here in Chicago, from shoreside to on the water to anything and everything. She hikes harder than anybody I've ever sailed with, so these guys are amazing, and I couldn't have done it without them. And secondly, I think that the race committee had a tough job out there. You know, we were out sailing and I thought it was tough, but these race committee guys, holy cow. Thank you, race committee. And they did a nice job with the radio communication. Lots of talk on the radio. We knew everything that was going on and then some, so that was good. Couple of things, you know, I'm a kind of a new guy in this fleet, you know, a couple of years. Grew up in San Diego sailing here and there, but I bought my boat a couple of years ago, so I kind of go around and talk to different governors, and I try and get, you know, what my thoughts are, you know, sailing other classes and so on. And there are a couple of things with this class. Well, I've got everyone's ears. I think that we need to make a couple of changes. We need to allow the BHFs to be communicated for who's OCS in the starting line.
Yeah.
That'd be nice, I think. All the other classes do. We sit there listening to these guys the whole day. Why don't we just tell us who's over? And we can go back, clear ourselves, and have a bad race. And I was talking to Timmy Patton. He says they're going to rewrite the class rules so that we can all understand them. So that'll be good. Thanks, Timmy. And kind of the last note, I hope, I'd like to thank everybody that made this whole thing possible, because we started this about a year ago, and we did a bunch of sailing in San Diego, and our tuning partners were Chris Bush, and they were obviously pretty fast, and Vince Bruin, and we had a few others along the way, Bruce Gollison and John Pedlow, and everybody involved with who we lined up with here and there, all really helped make us fast. So I want to thank all of those guys. I really want to do a special thanks to Marianne Ward. She was a team member on our boat a lot. She sailed with us in many regattas. We won with Marianne. We love Marianne. She's going to be around forever, I hope. We had Coach Ed Adams, and he did a nice job in helping us with a lot of things. And then here, you know, the Etchells class is pretty neat. I just got back from the Etchells Worlds, and it was a completely different feel. You walk down the dock, you know, you don't really know who these other guys are, and for some reason here in the Etchells, you get to know everybody, and it's nice. And we were docked next to Jack Bernhardt and his crew of John and Mark. They were great. They were locals. They had some good races. They had some tough races, but they always told us, go right. It's going to be, you know, southwest. Go right. We went left. We had a bad one, but I second guessed Steve. And then aside from that, you know, the other people that have helped us out are the good doctor, Steve Horowitz. And we stayed with him all through the Miami series, which ended up being a lot longer than he thought we were going to be there. But they have signed Bill Hardesty's room on the door now there, I think. And the Chicago Yacht Club, they really did a fantastic job this week in making us all feel comfortable and really put on a class act at this tent, and all these people here helping us with this dinner. So thank you to the Chicago Yacht Club, thank you to all the competitors and everybody else who made this happen. Thank you.